Hey guys, Saxu26 here and welcome back to Rayman 2 LPerLeague Shenanigans, with a completely different cast of characters joining me this time.
Hey guys, it's Turn Unique.
I'm Reza51, Angel Light.
And Schnoz Powers activates Matt from Matt's LP Adventures. And you're in the, what is it, Great Bay? No, that's the Majora's Mask. What the heck am I talking about? Whale Bay!
Yes.
Wrong game!
I remember something Bay and I couldn't remember if it was... No,
Yes.
it's the wrong game.
So today, we're in Whale Bay fighting up against barrel pirates, and for anyone who has experience with the PC version, this is where something rather interesting is going to happen. Something that, let's just say it nearly killed the entire playthrough.
What do you mean?
Give it a few minutes, but it will soon make itself apparent, and yeah, barrel pirates are rather annoying with their electricity. Oh boy, this level.
Now, I don't remember because I don't remember the conversations that you and Lester had on my playthrough, but is the voice cast of the PC version and the N64, well, like, no, the N64 version didn't really have, like, too much voice acting. Our next act, this copy glitches. What?
Wait for it.
Oh my.
What?
What?
This is an actual error that comes up on the physical disc copy of Rayman 2 if you play it on any platform past Windows XP. The game puts a giant robo-pirate head in front of the screen, and it actually takes certain elements of the level architecture out so that you cannot complete the level.
What?
Wow.
Why do they even
So
have...
that's the end of the game, guys. See you next time. Anyway. So.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
What? I don't understand. This is so stupid. Why does it have it for the PC version?
So, the only way to fix this problem, after hours and weeks of searching, is to, instead of having a physical copy, play the digitally downloaded version or the re-release that's in the collection with Rayman 1, 2, and 3 in Rayman Origins. That is the only way to work past this glitch.
Ubisoft! This is all your fault. That's all I gotta say.
So yeah, I had to fork out an extra $5 to rebuy this game again, and now, after having sped through the game all the way up to this point, the playthrough can actually resume.
You had to keep that in there, didn't you? You just had to.
I had to. It was either that or, you know...
No Rayman 2 for League.
Yeah. Yeah. That or, you know, I could
Oh.
always do the Game Boy Color version.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause it's
But
totally...
why?
It's totally the same.
Either that or just have...
Well, I was actually thinking if I couldn't fix the problem, I'd get the N64 version and try and emulate that. But that has its own world of problems on the side of everything else. So yeah, I figured trying to find a solution was a good approach. And
You know,
when I noticed at EB Games that they had the Rayman collection being sold for the PC, and I'm just going, hang on, they're selling copies of Rayman 2, but it won't work, how can they get away with this? No, there's a bug fix. Okay, is there a way I can get this bug fixed without having to buy the game for 3 times as much? Yes, there is. So that was a mess.
that's so stupid. I just don't understand. It's like, oh, I can't read disc. Well, there is no disc.
Come on.
We're playing on the computer.
Disc reading error. How do we get rid of it? I have no disc.
this is all
Makes sense.
Razorbeard's fault. This is all his planning to stop Rayman. That was his plan all along, was to cause
to break the game from the inside.
It was all Razorbeard's fault.
Good lord.
This is ridiculous.
But anyway, this is a level. It's in a bay filled with whales, or one of them, and yeah, we're basically scouting through, trying to find out what the heck's going on, why the pirates have set up base here,
And we've got barrels that act like trampolines.
I'm not good at Donkey Kong. I mean, Justin knows this. I got squished by everything in North Cove and Spyro 1. Barrels are not my forte.
Hey, I was just wondering, when do barrels have like what's that word I'm looking at? Elasticity or something like that? You know, yeah, you know, just having like bounce properties.
And then in the same world where physics means you can have no limbs.
That's true. And you can shoot little glowing orbs out of your fists.
Oh yes.
And you can you know,
I'm being incredibly reckless here.
and you can use and you can float with just by twirling your hair like a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
You not know how awesome that is, though? I would love to see somebody do that.
But Rayman's cool. He almost got
And
it.
then someone would ruin that video by setting it to I whip my hair back and forth.
No!
Oh, dang.
But you're probably right, though.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, Rayman almost got into Smash 4. He's a trophy in Smash 4.
he is? Rayman's a trump.
Him
Oh,
and Glowbox are trophies in
oh,
Smash
that's
4.
fantastic.
Ubisoft gave, and it was so weird because Ubisoft actually gave them a 3D model to work with to make said trophy, but they didn't put him in the game, which I was really upset with. I was
Here's a
like, that would have
3D
been
model.
awesome
Yeah.
because Rayman would be awesome in Smash.
Because what was it? I saw some posts of some of the trophies, and I saw the Rhythm Heaven ones, and I'm just thinking, oh, that's pretty cool. I've got pretty confident that those characters would have never worked in this game, but it's cool that they got a trophy. But I had no idea Rayman got a trophy.
I'm gonna have to show you the picture. Him and Glowbox got one.
After
For
he got-
my knowledge right now.
Honestly, after Rayman got cheated out of being in PlayStation All Stars and Smash, that's kind of a nice. That's kind of a nice consolation in some
Well,
respects.
Actually, from what Sakurai said, that Ubisoft sent him the data for the 3D model, but they didn't. I guess they gave him permission to use it in the game, but I don't think they gave him permission to make him as a fighter. But they did give him a 3D model to work with to make a trophy. And apparently they did the same with Glowbox too. So
That's pretty nifty.
that is pretty nifty. And
mean-
I'll show you.
I mean-
After the recording, I'll show you.
I mean, admittedly, Rayman is one of those characters that it would be pretty hard to adapt him to the fighting style, I guess, but I'm sure they'd be able to come up with something, sure.
Oh my gosh! The missile. You're gonna ride it like a random cowboy again?
Yes! And I'm gonna be very chaotically...
That's
and all the way over here, and...
You got it first try.
Whale
Look, how many
Bay...
times did I did it?
Whale Bay, up until this point, has just been a collection of so many different gimmicks that have nothing to do with anything, I will admit. Whale Bay is a pretty spiral-shaped level that's just filled with a lot of stuff that just kind of clamps together, but then you've actually got the main gimmick, which is following Carmen, who we just saved after hitting that switch. And this, while it took halfway through the level to get to it, halfway? Nearly 2/3, hello video time. Yeah, after all that time, the main gimmick is following a whale who is giving us air bubbles to breathe. Which is a pretty good gimmick.
because they couldn't, you know, make Rayman like Mario and breathe underwater.
Honestly, I think adding the air gauge mechanic does work.
What's going on? Camera? What?
Yeah, okay. Rayman, where are you? There you are. Honestly, if he'd taken any longer, he would have started drowning in the cutscene.
What the hell?
Rayman, you wonky schnoz.
You would think that after all the re-releases of Rayman 2, Ubisoft would be like, oh, let's go fix all the problems that were with
That's a classic retro game. It has to be both pretty and glitchy. And now they add in the gimmick of piranhas. Not specifically to attack you, but to specifically eat all the air bubbles and make you suffocate.
It's like, oh, you want the air bubble? You want the air bubble? Well, too bad, I'm eating it. Oh, you're drowning? You can't breathe? Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. And then in amongst all of this stuff with Carmen and following the air bubbles, they decide, you know what? Let's put a hidey hole down here with stuff in it.
That people would completely forget about, not pay attention to. It looks like it's part of the background, and it's like, nope, it's actually a little cavern that has stuff in it. Like, well, crap, I'm gonna have to go replay this level again. I'm missing 5 lumps. What? Where?
Oh, that's right, it does, yeah. Because in Revolution, they actually put yellow lums there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's health.
Yeah. Kind of an annoying move there, Ubisoft. Well, it was worse in the PS1 version, because in the PS1 version, in amongst all the following of Carmen that you need to do, they put yellow lums everywhere.
Why?
Why?
Because they're like, you know what, you probably want to follow this well, but if you want, you can also completely avoid it, let yourself suffocate, and go for these 3 yellow lumps here inside a clam.
What?
Why?
Why could you grab that? I just...
Yeah,
Why are you questioning?
physics does not apply.
Well, then again, Rayman is a thingamabob, so...
Pretty much. No, I don't.
Actually, the term is thingamajig. I didn't mean to say thingamabob.
Nah. Thingamajig, whatchamacallit, my personal favorite. Doohickey. Rayman is a doohickey. I'm like, okay.
It's like, I gotta get my...
Can I do this? Lots and lots of jumping.
Platforming? All this... Mass?
It's good enough. Good enough.
We'll save.
Because no one would spot that.
And if you couldn't hear the gigantic help, then you're either deaf or you have it on mute.
Or the seagulls are too bloody loud.
That's true. I hate this segment. You only got 1 shot at this. Well, you're doing it the cheap way, but...
Is it cheap or is it smart?
Actually, it's probably more smart than cheap, I would say.
I'd say it's button spammy, so it kind of eludes fitting into either category.
We were both wrong. How about that?
3 thumbs. Where are they?
Down over here. And then you're just like, oh, hello camera angle.
I'm gonna get you, Rayman, no!
Oh, those pirates are hilarious.
Hi, Teensy.
Oh, hi, Teensy. This is not the room. Room 2, The Great Escape. That should not be a thing. Please don't make it a thing. Yes, thank you, Rayman.
It's like, I can't get through portal. No.
And there's that level.
You have to go to the bonus stuff?
Yep, there it was. So next time, we'll be heading off to the Sanctuary next, actually. The second mask. So we'll see you next time for that.